Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halim La Alahain Awa Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson will be Death will ravage the world for its iniquity. And this lesson will be a landback off of the video that was put up under the Elder Manatazagba's channel, which is GMS South Carolina 08, right? Which this is a camp video. Right, GMS Orlando and GMS South Carolina. So I want to do a landback. So once again, this video will be entitled Death will ravage the world for its iniquity. Now, first and foremost, let me look up the definition of the word ravage. Right, which the definition of the word ravage is cause severe and extensive damage to. Right, it also says the severely damaging or destructive effects of something. And that's what's coming, and really, that's what's been taking place, right? You recently had, I believe that was, what's that area? Damn. Oh, it's in the Middle East, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Look at this shit. It says 11,000 dead as Turkey, Syria earthquake. Search continues. And when I did the video, I believe it was like 3,000 at that time. It rose to about, over 20,000 dead. Look, 7,000, right? 7,000. So thousands of people dead, man. So, and also, Lord willing, this lesson will be a quick hitter. So, let me get the book of 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. Let me see something really quick. Yeah, let me get 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. Starting at verse 5. Matter of fact, starting at verse 1, I believe. No, starting at verse 5. And it reads, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Let me get Ecclesiasticus 40 and 9. And it reads, Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. Right, let me get Isaiah, the 13th chapter, starting at verse 6. And it reads, How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another, their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. Right? The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And it reads, I will punish the world for their iniquity. See that? Salaki, for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And that's right on point, man. Right on point with the title of this lesson. Death will ravage the world for its iniquity. And in that 11th verse it says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. So let me get a second address, the 8th chapter. And Salakia for the noise in the background. Second address, the 8th chapter, verse 50. And it reads, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Right? Let me get Matthew, the 24th chapter. Let's see, verse 7. And it reads, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. Right, verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. See? All right, let me get second address, the 16th chapter, in verse 18. And it reads, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Which the word scourge, let me look that up. It says a whip used as an instrument of punishment. Right? It also says a person or thing that causes great trouble or suffering, cause great suffering too, so on and so forth. Right? So, verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. See? Right, let me get second address, the 15th chapter, verse 14, and it reads, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. 17. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. See, so, that's pretty much the point of this lesson. And I didn't reach the 10-minute mark. So let me see. Let me see. Bear with me. I think it's second address 6 and 21. Hold tight. Second address 7. Second address 8. Bear with me. Oh yeah, 13. Let's see. Going into the tension. Trying to see if there's anything else, Salakia. Right, this is Second Peter, the third chapter. I'll start at verse 10, and it reads, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also shall, and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation, being a manner of life, and godliness, right? Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of power, when the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." Never, verse 13. "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless." See, so with that, that's pretty much the point. So with that, Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our mighty, marvelous, and wonderful power. Call Halaim La Alahayana wa Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone once again. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Wa Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Babakshah above the ball. Wa Shalom DTA soon and stay sharp. Keep pushing. Shalom.